Welcome back to Selling St. Augustine. I'm your host, Shelby Hodges, and this is the American Dream TV. Today we're going to be checking out the Tasting Tours of St. Augustine. We'll get a nice little tour of their event space, and then we're going to hop on a tour and stop at a few local places around town for a fun experience. What a gorgeous space. I had no idea this was here. Tell us all about it.
So we are a hidden gem. We're located inside the historic cigar factory, and we have 1,800 square feet of event space divided into 3 rooms.
The Tasting Tour of St. Augustine. Tell me all about it. Give me some history.
We are locally owned and operated by Florida natives. We started in 2011 in our women-owned business, and we just celebrated our 13th year in business.
What are we going to experience today? What kind of tours do you offer? Give me all the details.
So today you're going to go on one of my favorite tours, which is our wine and dine tour, and that's our rolling tour. We also offer walking tours, but the one you're going to do today is going to be on one of our electric vehicles. And we're going to take you to a bunch of different restaurants, food and wine pairing at each restaurant, get a little bit of wine tasting with some education, and you're going to make a lot of new friends along the way.
Having a white Chardonnay, California white Chardonnay, and a grilled swordfish blackened, topped with a dill cream lemon zest sauce. You have on top a little salad with a passion fruit dressing.
We are on our way to Carrera Wine Cellar, and we are going to have do one of their wine tastings.
So right now what you have in your hands, this is a little lemon spritzer. There's lemon wine in here, and then a Spanish cava, which is a sparkling. It's made in the Champagne method, but because it's not from Champagne, we can't call it Champagne. So the Spanish call it cava.
They even have phony Negronis for us pregos.
And I'll take you to a restaurant called Oddbirds. A lot of fun, very quirky, great food. You're really gonna enjoy it, and the ride over the bridge is wonderful. So when you go over the bridge, definitely keep an eye out for dolphin. Sometimes they jump and put on a show. They're great to watch.
Oddbirds started about 6 years ago as a 6-month pop-up bar in downtown St. Augustine. Craft cocktails, small batch, things of that nature. It took off, so spoiler alert, lasted a little bit longer than 6 months. We moved across the bridge in 2020. So we actually split the building in half. That bookcase turns into a speakeasy. You push through the bookcase and go into our event space. This drink you're having now is called the Tweeting. It's made with our house-made ginger turmeric syrup, and it was actually the very first craft cocktail that Oddbirds had when we started down in downtown.
So the raspberry cheesecake, it's just a shortbread crust, raspberry swirled, just a traditional sour cream cheesecake. In the middle, you're gonna have a thin slice of lemon bar. So lemon curd is another favorite of mine. In the very back, it's one of my specialties. It's gonna be a honey mayo cheesecake. That's gonna be a goat cheese cheesecake. And then on the back wall, I just put, since I cream a little bit of daddle honey, which is specific just to St. Augustine, the honey almond chocolate, I just put the Lindt on the side. Just kind of bring you up with a little decadent chocolate at the end finish.
Well, that wraps up another episode of Selling St. Augustine. I'm your host, Shelby Hodges. This is the American Dream TV. Stay tuned next time for another adventure.